The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. And if children, then heirs, heirs of God, and joint heirs with God. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same, in hope, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body.
According to the Holy Scriptures, Yahushai, the Son of the Most High, is set to bring immortality to the nation of Israel, the elect, via establishing the tabernacle of David, as we talk about the second coming of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He is coming to take down this current world ruled by Esau, Edom, and establish a righteous kingdom, which is synonymous with the throne of David. That's scriptural, which is a government that's going to run this world in righteousness.
I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory, and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. And the kingdom and dominion, and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven, shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him.
The transfer of rulership is coming, and the kingdom of heaven will be on earth. Righteousness will be spread throughout the whole four corners of the earth. Wickedness will be put down.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kabadash. Give honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to our younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. And what I want to get into this morning, this afternoon, Salaki, all right, is dealing with only in America, all right, because what we have to understand, the behavior that's allowed in America is not allowed throughout the earth. Okay, the cultures that are normal in America, they're not normal throughout the earth. You see, America, matter of fact, let's get some precepts. Okay. Let's get some precepts, and this is why America is known as these particular things, okay, in the Bible, Okay. Now, first, let's get this in Malachi chapter 1. Okay. This is Malachi 1 and 4. And it said, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Okay. And that's when Esau was pushed out of power during what the historians call the Dark Ages, or the ages of Jake ruling, Europe, Russia, all right, the Iberian Peninsula, Spanish and Portugal. Okay. It said, thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. All right. And they built it in the Renaissance period. Okay. They came back as we went over. All right. Satan shall be loose from his prison. We went into those things. This is when they came back into power. All right. But the Lord will eventually throw this man down. All right. And what will he be called? It says, they shall call them the border of wickedness. The people against the Lord has in the nation forever. So Esau, Edom is known what? For the border of wickedness. Okay. And that's why you have these land masses in the earth that are heavily populated by Edomites, such as America. All right. It's a haven for wickedness. It's a haven for disorder. It's a haven for chaos, man. Okay. Now let's see if they give us some in this word border. Okay. All right. Yep. So you go into the word in the Hebrew. It's Garbahal. Garbahal. Okay. Which means what? A border, a territory, a region, territory of darkness. Okay, a territory of darkness, man. You see? And when you go here to the book of Revelation, chapter 17, let's get this, the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 6. Well, no, it's like starting at 4. All right, it's Revelation 17 and 4 says, and the woman, which is America, all right, and John the Revelator seen the woman riding a beast, okay, which represent America, all right, in this time, being the head of this of the heathen power structure, man. All right, or Edomite power structure, okay, being the influence of the Edomite power structure, man. Okay. So reading on, it says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearl, having a golden cup in her hand full of the abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Okay? And America has in that golden cup. And in the mixture is what? Abominations, man. Doctrines of filth. Okay? Doctrines of disorder. Doctrines of lewdness. Doctrines of anti-Messiah. Okay? And you see the masses are drunk, all right, off those abominations, man, and the filthiness. All right, verse 5, it says, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations in the earth. See, America is the worst of the worst. You see, America, we have the absolute worst, man. You know why? Because it's the mother of wickedness in the earth. All right, you go to the word mother. Remember, we just read border, which means what? Territory or region. All right, in the Greek, it's metar. Okay, and you go into it says metaphorically the source of something, the motherland. Okay, the source of something or the motherland. All right, so what's being produced in America is the source of wickedness. So the people here are the absolute worst. That's why, it's a miracle that what? We was pulled out of darkness and brought into this marvelous light, man. Israelites in America, we are in the darkest of the dark. Okay? We are in the filth of the earth when it comes, all right, to societies, man. Okay? So let's go here. This is Job 10:21. It says, before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land, all right, going back to the territorial region, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. Okay? Because what's popular in America? Death culture. Okay? Death culture is the in thing in America, man. Gun violence, abortions, being the goddamn junkie. Okay? Verse 22 says, a land of darkness is darkness itself, and the shadow of death without any order. This is America. Okay? More each passing day, there's less and less order, all right, within this society, man. All right? And it says, where the light is darkness, man. Where the light is darkness. Okay? So here it is, anything righteous, they look at it as darkness. But anything wicked, all right, it's praise. Folly is held in great dignity. That's here. You see? These things happen here. Okay? So let's go from there, which I'm playing a video, which I know majority of you brothers and sisters already seen it, but I'm just, give my take on it in the spirit. Okay? All right, Eve brought her. All right. Eve brought her ratchet ass over there to Dubai. Okay? And got detained, man. Because that ratchet shit only fly in America, man. That shit is greatly despised amongst those other countries, man. See, America has its citizens fooled as if, there's some superior, they live, like America's standard is superior and respected throughout the earth. Nah, man. Okay? America is despised. The American culture is despised in the earth, man. Because these nations have seen what the product of it is, man. Okay? So these nations look at when they look at American culture, especially, with Jake, all right, because Jake is already portrayed in a bad light anyway, man. All right, and especially the nigga woman, man. Okay? Who is just completely out of pocket. All right, but she tried to take that show on the road, and Ishmael folded it up, man. So let's play this. Let me get some more precept. I got another video on the article I want to get into as well. All right, so let's play this.
Musk, other tech leaders recently wrote in an open letter that AI developers are, quote, locked in an all-out
Last 2 months are described as terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai. Fox 26's Domly Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Domly.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to...
Now she's saying Dubai is becoming a frequent spot for Houston women because they probably got, a few of them Ishmaelite men, what Eve called them as licks. Okay? When Ishmaelite men do all them lewd, nasty ass acts. Okay? With Eve, they recruit them. And one or two, all it takes is one or two to go over there, perform it and get the money and come back and spread the word. Okay, so the nigga woman look at that as a lick. All right, it was, they call it down here in the South. I know it might be different lingo, but yeah, they look at that, as a lick. That's why all them Houston women going out there, man. Okay, Eve has no morals when it comes to the bag, man. Okay, so let's let this play some more.
To get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tiara Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
And then it said she had a wreck. Okay, and you know how the nigga woman drive over here, man. You know how she drive over here. Okay? And she took that same behavior, you know, over there in the UAE, which you know niggas don't know no laws, how nothing work. Niggas don't even know the laws where they stay. In their own city, you know a nigga don't know the laws in another country, man. Okay? She just hopped her ratchet ass over there, got off with their ratchet ass behavior, flying, okay, rapping, you know, rapping out the window, hand, you know, that big ass hand out the sunroof, man. Okay, Ishmael wasn't having it, man. Got that Uncle Ishmael, man. All right, let the rest of it play, and then everybody, and that's another thing in America, no one never holds the woman accountable, man. Everybody is always to the aid. The woman is always a victim no matter what she does. And see, they don't fly over there, man. Okay, America has set the modern woman, especially the nigger woman, up for failure, man, for the time to come. Okay? So
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't offend while in United Arab Emirates. Now, after Baxter says her daughter was charged with screaming in Dubai, her passport has been taken, and the American social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
And see, this is why the Lord finna run through you niggas in America, man. Okay? This is why why the Lord just finna run through you niggas in America, man. Okay? Because a lot of you men, you see that E40 looking nigga, all right? I guess he's a lawyer. Okay? They pretty much, you know, they permit this behavior, man. Okay, because the Israelite man over here has become so defeated, so beat down, man, to where they just permit Eve to wild out. Okay, there's always a group of niggas that agree with whatever Eve is doing, man. Especially if she, you know, a woman that looks decent, that's, you know, sexually attractive. Okay, they agree with anything she says and does, man. But it don't fly over there. All right, and if he took his blockhead ass over there, they would detain him too. If he talking about how he feel in his opinion, okay, they'll rope that nigga off too, man. All right, and that's why the Lord just gonna get rid of a lot of Israelites, man, because America has tarnished them so much, man. Okay, America has turned the nigga woman to a beast, man. She's a goddamn beast, and you know she went over there and cut up, man. Hollering, clapping, you know, cursing, you know she cut up, man. Okay? She ratchet as they come. All right, but it don't fly over there, man. Okay, and it's a lot of places where that don't fly. That shit only is cute in America, and on America social media. Okay, and a lot of our people, that's why they can't operate outside particular neighborhoods. All right, because it don't work. So let's go here. All right, it's enough of that. Get a couple of precepts. So let's go here. This is the book of Proverbs. All right. Chapter 25 and 24 says it's better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than with a brawling woman. All right. And in a wide house. Okay. And this is what America has produced, these brawling, brolic ass women, man. Okay, mugged up, fussing, always fussing all the goddamn time, man. Overreacting to every goddamn thing, man. Okay, swinging doors open. Goddamn. Okay, but Eve is despised globally. It's done made it way past Martin Luther King Avenue, man. All right. So you go in the brawling, okay, in the Hebrew, which is Malayan, which is strife, contention. Okay, that quarreling, that discord. All right, and that's the norm in nigga culture. All right, on live, talking about pulling up what they gonna do, arguing. Big crowd of women just argue. That's the norm. Okay, everywhere they go, the restaurants, and they allowed to do these things, man. Okay, in America, man, but they only in America, man. That's why the Lord going to destroy the whole landmass of America. We should fully understand why America is going to be turned to a desert, man. Okay, let's get this. I want to get this in the New Living. Okay. Matter of fact, if brother just posted, I think if brother posts Sirach 25 and 25 and Sirach 26 chapter 26 verse 8. Yeah, Sirach chapter 26 verse 8 and Sirach chapter 25 verse 25. If brother can post them too, and I'm gonna queue up this other video because it's only getting worse, man. Our people are only getting worse in this society, men and women. Okay, so let's go from there. So now kind of segue to show you. All right. This is the brother Yashima tribe of Judah, Sirach 25 and 25. It says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Okay. In America, they're able to gad abroad. Not only gad abroad, will be protected. Okay. You have a police force, and you always have, a simp nigga or 2 or 3 in the cut, man, to protect Eve. All right, wild ass behavior, man. Okay, only here. You see, This is what that behavior is harvested at, man. This is where behavior is bred at, man. Where they just gather abroad. Women are supposed to go from being daughters, okay, under the order of their father, to being wives under the order of their husband. But see, America, you have a gap. All right. In America, you have, first off, they come from father. A lot of them come from fatherless homes, and then what happened, man? They don't go and get married. No, first of all, they never become wives. They never go through that process of becoming a wife, man. Because your childhood is supposed to gear you for your adulthood. Okay, as a mother and a wife, as a woman, just as the son will be geared towards being a provider, okay, and the head of a house, running the house, okay, which we were supposed to get those things in our childhood, but America, so much dysfunction. Remember, without order, okay, that those things doesn't exist, that structure don't exist, and you just have a bunch of wild niggas and women roaming the earth, man. All right, and mainly the woman, okay, who's just been at ease. Okay. Let's get this one. This the brother Yashima tribe of Judah, Sirach 26 and 8. A drunken woman and they gather abroad causes great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. Yeah. And them hoes drunk. Okay. Them hoes are drunk, man. Probably that 1800, that pineapple 1800, that big ass, okay, bottle of pineapple 1800 in Dubai. Okay. And what happened, man? All right, she caused it great anger. You can tell Ishmael, Ishmael probably pissed. Ishmael ain't never seen no shit like that, man. Okay, because those men over there not used to that, man. Okay, and she bought that over there, probably was spitting. Ishmael probably grabbed her by the back, all right, of her ass neck, and detained her ass, man. You see? So let's go from there now. Yeah, brother got that. Brother Naquan, come, brother. Right on time, brother. Jeremiah 51 and 29. It says, and the land shall tremble in sorrow for every purpose of the Lord, all right, shall make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant, man. And we see why. Because what's being produced here? The worst of the worst. Okay? The worst of the worst. All right, so now let's go from there. Now let's get this video. This the madness. Okay, see, with the character of the nigga woman, now Esau, he's able to just make a computer nigga woman. Okay, because the woman, has become the value, and so the majority of women has just become so devalued and so useless, because this is all the woman pretty much do. Okay, in front of the camera all goddamn day doing the challenge. Okay. So they could just make an AI to do that. All right. So this is a artificial intelligent AI nigga woman, man. It's over. It's done. You see? I'm gonna play this, and this comes from the brother channel. Let's see. Bar Yahweh, number 7. All right, this is his channel. I was looking at, so I'm gonna play it. All right, we'll go from there.
By Hashem HaKakodash, that's giving all praise to the Most High. Name is the only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar. It's 4 p.m. Call it Bashim Shai. All praises, man. But I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles. The great millstone taught us the truth and sincerity, peace and salutations to the whole folk scattered abroad. And real quick in this video, I want to touch on something I just saw on Instagram. It says the internet can't believe that this Instagram model was actually an AI. Okay, the internet can't believe that this Instagram model was actually an AI. All right, and as you see in the video, I'll play it. So this woman right here is not even actually real. It says she also has no reflection on the left side of the mirror. I'm outside by tonight. GPS told me turn left for all the niggas on the right. You know them drug dealers, rappers, scammers, all sound like my type. Like her fingers are literally fading out at the bottom. This is wild. Zoom in. Yeah, so her fingers are fading out. This is not even a real person, but it looks like a real person, you know, but it's not a real person.
Yeah, man. And this is what the woman has been reduced to, in front of a camera, dancing and rapping. Okay, and then look at the message being pushed. She said that the GPS told her to make a left, but she seen some niggas on the right. Okay? Drug dealers, rappers, scammers, they all look like my type. You see? This is what the woman has been reduced to, man. Okay? Because the skill set of a mother and a wife is gone. That's a rare thing in the earth. You see? And this is why these other nations, okay, they don't even let their culture begin to take root. All right, now, this is a single woman who was in India trying to get an apartment. Now, look at what she's going through. All right. All right, so this is No Country for Single Women. All right, these other nations, they don't even begin to allow this culture, all right, their culture to take root. Okay, only in America, man, and other westernized country, man. But you have certain country, they do not let this take root, man, because they've seen, okay, the product of it. Okay, they seen what it produces. Okay. Now, this is an article. It says, this is a landlord speaking to a woman. And she said, the single woman, she said, I would have rented an apartment to you, but your Ashabah Labas, or eat in this in closing, all right, which is in, I think this is in Indian language, okay? It says, it is a big no. A landlady in her mid-40s threw her values on my face. I was wearing a pair of jeans and fatoya with long sleeves, not in the lurid lingerie, all right, and conservative, all right, decot. She said, this is one of the less harsh comments I, a working woman in her mid-20s wishing to live on her own, encountered while desperately hunting down empty apartments to be lit. Okay? The first day of my exploring Damadi, the liberal area accommodating middle to upper class residents, I got a few true slaps from the concrete buildings with empty apartments. I was awaiting more surprises, all right, than anticipated. Okay? So she says, not being completely ignorant of the fact that it would be rather difficult for a single woman to find a place to rent by herself, I started with Damadai, hoping luck goes in my favor. Okay? And this is another American woman thinking that she's going to get a whole country to turn, from their tradition to accommodate her, man. Okay, so my encounter with a highly educated, rich, retired landlord was something like this. All right. So you are looking for a place for you. Is that correct? You only? Yes, sir. Your family does not live here? They do, but I am moving out. This does not make any sense. Why would you move out from your family? I have my reasons, sir. Are you getting married without their permission? Not at all. I am not thinking about marriage, not in the next 10 years at least. That American shit, man. All right. And Elon is pressing her ass like, what you doing? What the hell you got going on? You see? Not at all. I am not thinking about marriage, not in the next 10 years. So you would rather live alone than get married? Yes. But I will not allow any man in my apartment. Some shady places might let you do that, but not me. So you like, look, even if I did give you an apartment, wouldn't be no men allowed. Okay, because see, the American woman does this to be what? Promiscuous. And they go through that phase of being with different men. And what comes from that? And what comes from that promiscuous phase? Okay, trauma, multiple baby daddies. Okay, unplanned children. Okay, and then what do you have? This culture we exist in today in America, man. So Elon, they're like, nah, man, we don't do that. Okay. It says, but I would not allow any man in the apartment. Some shady places might let you do that, but not me. The one-way conversation from her on vigorously elaborated the no man policy in a rented apartment. The landlord emphasized how secure his building is with CCTV cameras and 3 guards. No unauthorized men can enter into the building. If my father or my brother wants to visit, I should give him and his guards their pictures and national IDs confirming they are family. It was clear from the inquisitiveness of the landlord about my family history and marital status that he found it most peculiar for a single woman renting an apartment alone. And of course, I was showered with questions about my financial situation, specifically how I'm imagining to provide for myself and all. So here it is in the other countries, okay, they look down upon unmarried women and single women just trying to do them. Like, nah, they don't do that because they know what culture it lead to. Okay, they know the dysfunction that it lead to. America is a big case example of what dysfunction and women just being turned loose and doing what they want, what it leads to, man. Okay, in America, what you get incentives to be promiscuous. Okay, you got HUD, you got you got a food assistant, you got assistants to be promiscuous. Okay, birth control, different surgeries, abortion. So you were incentivized and you got safety nets to be promiscuous, man. Over there, hey, you got hey, that shit don't go. Okay. So reading on, it says, I have looked in 4 residential areas, walked by each to let sign or to rent, reading carefully so that I do not unnecessarily bother the landlords willing to rent apartments to families only. Okay? To families only. You see? There's a standard, there's structure. You see? Among the near 200 to let signs I must have checked out over the time span of a week, 70% of them had a clear statement, families only, taken to the caretakers of another 20% with no specific directions on bachelors. I was looking at frustration and disappointment only, no bachelors welcome, especially women. You see? This is America is the only place where they just allow any goddamn thing, man. Okay? And them other nations, they don't go for it. All right? So the West is a goddamn mess. You see? And this is why this place is being prepared, all right, to be destroyed off the map, man. Okay? So that was the point, you know. I get this. You know, and this order is being reestablished in the earth amongst, you know, the hopeful elect, all right, and eventually amongst the whole nation, all right, and order is going to be established in the whole earth under the rulership of Yahushua, man. All right, this is the brother Ahab Amath, all right, hope to be of that number by 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you to know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of every woman is the man, and the head of a Mashiach is the Most High. And that's the order that's being reestablished in the earth, man. All right, and America has, you know, deeply confused the masses, and has thrown the masses into disorder, man. Okay, so that's the point, you know, Lord will, you brothers. All right, and you few sisters edified. Till next time I say Shalom. Calling my Shalom. Bob DTA soon. Shalom.